Why 15% body fat changes everything, the invisible threshold. You know what's hilarious? You think you need better style when what you actually need is better geometry. 15% body fat is where your skeleton stops being a suggestion and becomes architecture. Your neck lengthens, your wrists show bone structure. Your face loses that subtle puffiness you've been blaming on sleep or sodium or genetics. This is the number where black t-shirts make you look dangerous instead of like you're hiding, where suit jackets sit on your shoulders like they were engineered for you specifically. Nobody discusses this because trainers want to sell you programs and brands want to sell you solutions, but the truth is suffocatingly simple. You're wearing the right clothes on the wrong frame. This threshold separates men who look good in photos from men who make other people ask, "Do you model?" in casual conversation, and you're probably closer than you think. Welcome to Alpha Attraction, the channel where we skip the fluff and dive straight into strategies that actually work. Here, we give relatable advice on love, dating, and style. And today, we're talking about something that changes everything. Why 15% body fat isn't just a number. It's an invisible threshold that transforms how you look, feel, and present yourself to the world. Stick around, because what you'll learn here today can shift how you perceive your body and unlock new levels of confidence you didn't even know existed. Number 1, the visibility threshold, when muscle finally shows. Most men think they need to bulk up or wear tighter clothes to show off their muscles. The truth? That just draws attention to areas you're trying to hide, not highlight. You've been focused on the wrong metric. Muscle is hidden under layers of fat. The muscle you're trying to showcase is buried under a layer that isn't doing you any favors. So no, it's not about packing on more weight or squeezing into tighter shirts. That approach is flawed, and you're better than that. What to do instead? Lean out. At 15% body fat, muscles become more defined. It's the sweet spot where your body starts to resemble the architecture you've been building in the gym. Shoulders broaden, biceps pop, and abs stop being an idea and become a reality. This isn't about looking like a bodybuilder. It's about making the most of what you've already built. You've put in the work, now let it show. Take someone like Idris Elba. He's consistently in shape, not necessarily huge, but his body shape is sculpted in a way that highlights his natural muscle tone. You don't need to look like a bodybuilder to reach this threshold. You just need to lean out enough to let your muscle definition show. It's not about size, it's about clarity. When you drop enough fat, the muscles you've been working for finally have the chance to shine. And here's the thing, it's about more than just looking good for others. Sure, that's a part of it, but at 15% body fat, you're not just impressing the world around you, you're impressing yourself. That's when you'll feel like you've finally got control over your physique. When your body is no longer a mystery, but something you can be proud of, you'll notice a shift in the way you carry yourself. That's the moment things start to click. You'll feel different, you'll be different. If you're feeling that shift happening in your own body, or you're ready for it, drop a quick comment with just the word geometry so I know you're with me. Number 2, the facial transformation, jawline unlocked. We often blame genetics for a lack of jaw definition or facial structure. But here's the thing, excess body fat is what's hiding that sharp jawline you're after. You might think your face is just built a certain way, but in reality, the puffiness, the rounded cheeks, even the soft edges around your jaw are all a product of that extra fat you're carrying around. It's not your genetics, it's your body fat percentage. What to do instead? Lean down. When you reach 15% body fat, your face undergoes a noticeable transformation. The puffiness starts to disappear, revealing the features beneath. Suddenly, you're rocking a jawline that could cut glass. You may not even realize it at first, but one day you'll look in the mirror and see it. Clear, defined, strong. That face you've always wanted to show off is finally there. And here's the kicker, people will start noticing it too. A defined jawline isn't just a cosmetic change. It signals health, vitality, and a level of discipline. It's not just about looking better, it's about looking like you've put in the work and earned that sharp edge. A strong jawline is a natural indicator of strength and confidence. And guess what? People will treat you accordingly. The way you look has an undeniable effect on how you're perceived. Consider actors like Henry Cavill. While he's naturally built, the difference between his roles in Man of Steel and The Witcher isn't just about his muscles, it's his body fat percentage. In Man of Steel, he was lean, and you could see that sharp jawline, that clean facial definition. It wasn't just about being bigger, it was about being tighter, more defined, and looking like someone who takes care of himself. That transformation gave him a commanding presence, both on screen and off. And here's the thing, this transformation is available to you. It's not just about looking better for the mirror, it's about carrying yourself in a way that says, I'm serious about my body, I'm serious about my health, and I'm serious about my confidence. Number 3, the confidence inflection point, internal versus external. Confidence doesn't come from buying clothes or posing in front of the mirror. It's not about the external validation you think you need. The mistake most men make is believing that self-worth is only tied to external factors, like how they look in a suit or how others react to them. You're waiting for someone else's approval to feel good about yourself. But here's the catch. Real confidence isn't external, it's internal. What to do instead? Confidence starts internally when you feel the change happening at 15% body fat. The physical transformation ignites a mental shift. You start to feel it in your bones, your posture improves, your energy levels rise, and you begin to carry yourself in a way that tells the world, I'm in control. And that control? It radiates outward. It's no longer about waiting for someone else to tell you you're doing well. It's about you knowing it yourself. When you look good, you feel good. This is the internal shift that changes how you approach every social situation, from meetings at work to interactions with your peers. You stand taller, speak more clearly, and carry yourself with the unshakable certainty that you are the best version of yourself. That's the power of true confidence. It's not the fake bravado that comes from flexing in the mirror. It's the quiet strength that comes from within. Look at someone like Chris Hemsworth. His roles in movies like Thor have made him a recognizable figure, but his body fat percentage allows him to walk into any room with an undeniable presence. He's always been strong, but his transformation from a bulky, muscular guy to a leaner, more defined version made his confidence undeniable. Hemsworth's lean physique amplifies his presence, not because of how much muscle he has, but because of how in control he looks. You can see it in the way he carries himself. Confidence isn't about muscle size. It's about the discipline and certainty that come with owning your body, your choices, and yourself. Number 4, the treatment shift. Social proof is real. If you're still thinking that how you look doesn't affect how people treat you, you're ignoring an obvious truth. People treat you the way you treat yourself, and a lot of that comes from the way you look and carry yourself. It's easy to think that appearance doesn't matter, that it's all about what's inside. But the reality is, the way you present yourself sends a clear signal to the world about how you expect to be treated. What to do instead? Once you cross the 15% body fat mark, you'll notice how others begin to respond differently to you. It's not just about appearance, it's about the fact that you've achieved something that very few people ever do. Getting to 15% body fat isn't just about looking better. It's about the effort, the consistency, and the discipline it takes to get there. And that achievement commands respect. People can see that you're not just following a trend, you're following through. This is where social proof becomes a game changer. People start seeing you as someone who's disciplined, someone who takes care of themselves. Whether it's colleagues admiring your new look or strangers treating you with more respect, the shift in how you're treated is undeniable. It's not about vanity, it's about showing the world that you take yourself seriously, and that, in turn, makes them take you seriously. Think of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. While his massive muscles are his trademark, it's the discipline and consistency behind that physique that make him a figure of admiration across the globe. His 15% body fat range shows that success isn't just about what you do, it's about how others perceive your effort. The Rock's presence isn't just due to his size, it's about the work he's put in, the commitment to his body, and the message it sends about who he is. When you get lean and defined, You're not just a guy who's in shape. You're a guy who's mastered something, and people respect that. And here's the truth. That respect is automatic. It's not something you have to ask for, it's something you earn. When you take care of yourself, others take notice. Bonus, the brutal truth, why most never get there. Here's the hard truth. Most men never get to that coveted 15% body fat mark because they never truly commit. They dabble with diets, they do a few gym sessions, but they don't take it seriously. They start, stop, and start again, always looking for the next quick fix. It's easy to get excited about a new plan or a promising supplement, but the reality is, this journey is about consistency, not shortcuts. What to do instead? Getting to 15% body fat isn't just about following a quick fix. It's about making a lifestyle change. Consistent workouts, strategic eating, and a mindset that refuses to accept mediocrity. It's about building habits that last, not chasing the next trend. That's where the magic happens. You don't get there by accident. You get there by being intentional with every meal, every workout, and every decision you make. The reason most never get there isn't because they can't. It's because they don't make it a priority. You've got to treat your body like a temple, not a warehouse. Stop using it as a place to store junk and start using it to create strength, health, and confidence. It's all about respect. Respect for your body and for the work it takes to maintain it. If you're serious about making that shift, let me know by writing commit in the comments. I'll be looking at the real players who are ready for that change. You're not just setting a goal, you're committing to a lifestyle. And those who are serious about this journey will be the ones who succeed. Recap of all the main points. 1. The visibility threshold, where muscles finally pop. At 15% body fat, your body transitions from a vague outline to something defined. Your muscles start to show, shoulders broaden, and your physique becomes a reflection of all that hard work you've put in. 2. The facial transformation. Unlocking that sharp jawline. It's not genetics, it's body fat. When you lean out to 15%, that puffiness around your face disappears, and you suddenly realize you've got a jawline that stands out. It's a powerful sign of health, vitality, and discipline. 3. The confidence inflection point. Internal confidence that radiates externally. Confidence isn't something you put on, it's something that comes from within. When you hit 15% body fat, you begin to feel like you're truly in control, and that confidence radiates outwards in everything you do, from how you stand to how you speak. 4. The treatment shift. How the world starts to treat you differently. The way you look affects how people treat you. At 15% body fat, you not only look better, but you also earn respect for the discipline and effort it takes to get there. People start seeing you differently, not just as someone in shape, but as someone who takes care of themselves and their body. Bonus, and the brutal truth, why most men never get there. Because they aren't committed enough to make it happen. It's not about talent, it's about consistency, discipline, and a real commitment to yourself. If you've stuck with us till now, hit that like button to support our channel and help spread this wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips like these and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. We've also recommended a video on your screen right now. Check it out for more on how to elevate your game. Take care and see you soon.